Grand evening. Welcome to Water Sign Thursdays from November the 13th to the 20th, 2025. This includes Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, your solar sun is in the fifth house. The fifth house is Leo, the house of self expression, children, matters of the heart, morals, principles, leadership, self, arts, entertainment, and judging. We're going to talk about your finances. The fifth house ruling planet is the sun. Now, the sun is in Scorpio, so this is going to benefit all water signs Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Finances is on your mind, and you're making improvement in the finances that you are addressing. Scorpio represents abundant prosperity, infinity, success, strength, intimacy, shared resources, death, resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation, and change. So there's a change going on in your finances. You're seeing behind the scenes what is going on, and you're like that highest form of a Scorpio Cancer with the eagle eye plucking out what is causing this disarrayment in your finances. So this could be something to do with roots, family, home, security, women in your life. Some of you might be buying another property. Are you planning to buy another property? Something that you want to move to something that's larger because your family is growing, or you want to, the house you're in, you want to make that as investment property. Some of you might want to get involved with someone else than buy an investment property. I wouldn't suggest that at this time because that is going to stretch your finances. If you can see the money that you can put in it, or you are a type of person where you can deal with someone else in a partnership, that's fine. If you can't, don't do it. Learn a lesson from your earlier years when you invested in a property with someone else and they took the control of it. They let other people come in, tear the property up, didn't give you any say so. You found information about they wasn't paying the mortgage and you had to take it over and have them give the money to you. Learn from that. Mercury. Some of you want to take a trip outside the country. At this time, it's not feasible for some of you because your finances, it's not in the foundation that you need to do that. Some of you, you can do it. But if you're going with other people, make sure they pay their share. There's financial changes in love, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. So some of these areas might be draining your finances. You might be giving more than you receive. You need to stop it. Some of you have the energy now that you want to do, take a gamble, play the lottery, invest in the stock market. Or some of you want to get a second job, especially around the holidays, to boost your finances or to buy the presents that you want. Some of you might have a side hustle and you're looking at it and seeing how can I expand it. So you want to expand it. Expansion, growth, abundance, miracles, wealth, karma, and the truth. But you got to pick the right one if you're going to expand it. You have to examine it very well, Cancer. Now we have 4 planets retrograde. When a planet retrograde, Cancer, is moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct and what decision that you made, what's your emotions that put you in a bad position. So you're correcting it. And this is how to do it financing. You have learned that there are some secret enemies. And you got to be careful who you depend on. And if you do depend on, you got to go behind them to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. A communication issue here about finances. People are saying they're going to assist you, but when it comes time to do it, you're left holding the bag. So you learn to not listen to what people say, it's their action. Some of you have an illusion, head in the clouds, rose-colored glasses, fantasy, fear, doubt, and fear and a fear to make that change. Deception, lies, brain fog. Now you see the truth. So now you can make these changes that you want to make in your finances, what you didn't do before. And this is going to bring you change and transformation, and things happen quickly for you. The North Node in Pisces, you need to shed the doubts and learn from the lessons of this lifetime how to manage your money and finances. Don't play the victim. Don't be the wounded warrior and think scarcity, because that's negative. You're playing the survivor and playing the abundant, thinking positive Cancer.